All right, round 1 has begun.
Oh, so romantic.
And
I actually hate romance and like romantic comedies and all that stuff, so this is very unlike me.
That seems like a reasonable keep.
Yeah, Guildgate can come down first. That sounds great. We got our green and our white source, and that's what we really need.
I mean, we got 2 blue spells, which is a little awkward, but we've got our 2 main colors, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So, one thing I'm going to do real quick. You get to see deep within my computer is just enable my function keys, because we're doing this on a Mac. So our story begins with our opponent deciding whether or not to take a mulligan.
This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute.
Turned upside down.
Whatever. Sit right there to tell you how I met a hot lady named Fern and her twin sister Iris, and how it was a really awesome threesome later that night. Boo 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 boo.
Spoilers.
Boo 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 boo. Well, I don't know. Ooh.
All right. So our story begins outside the Selesnya Guildgate. One sunny day in Ravnica.
There's never rain on these cards.
I assume Ravnica's just an awesome place all the time.
Oh my god. They're on the plains down in Ravnica. Come on, that's funny.
When through the crowd came a centaur's herald.
Yo, guys, check out the centaur. He is so hot.
Said Henrietta Herald. Stand aside, I have red hair and a staff.
Give this man your respect.
And also give respect to the horse parts of him, too.
Give his horse butt total respect. Respect.
Respect to the horse butt.
I really wish we had an island here.
Not much we can really do at this point. Lack of island getting more and more awkward. I'm not going to arrest. Cedric does not see a need to arrest the Keening apparition.
Yes, no, yes, no, no. What?
Yeah, well, because I could have just popped this beforehand and then eaten it.
Nom nom.
Henrietta makes way for
This guy.
Cyril. Cyril the Centaur.
Well, that's not so bad then.
Cyril the Centaur is angry with the ghost because he doesn't like ghosts. Rawr, but he doesn't hit the ghost because it's a ghost. It's immaterial. When a strange knobbly deer wanders
And
through.
it's very awkward that neither of our neither of our leads have shown up yet. We can't cast Cyril.
Our opponent, meanwhile, is all over the city.
Oh, that's a good arrest target right there. Blech.
Alternately, we could just do this.
Oh, that's really funny.
No, that means that the Strider still trades with the Cobble Brute.
It gets +3. Oh, yeah, it does.
So I think we probably just... we'll probably just swing with both. If he wants to just trade those off, that's fine. Yeah. The Centaur still doesn't like the Spirit, and the Brush Strider is confused and scared of the Cobble Brute.
My knees are knobbly. Blah, blah, blah. That's kind of the sound I imagine that they make.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the arrest is considerably worse.
Okay, so they just pop off, and then this guy.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you can giant growth your centaur.
That's my plan.
And let those two guys trade. And then, because the arrest is very bad with the Keening apparition.
Yeah, arrest is super bad with the ghost.
But she's gone now. Yay.
Cyril Centaur feels so alone.
No, Cyril new guild mage. That's like...
No, Cedric is the guild mage.
No, we can't have Cedric and Cyril. It's confusing.
I like alliterative names. They're better for children's stories. All right, fine. Dave.
Dave Centaur.
Dave Centaur.
Yes.
Wow. Getting all up in the air.
Getting all up in the... Yay!
So now we have a variety of options. We can have Cedric come and investigate things. We can tell one of those creatures to just stop it and cycle, which might be good.
That could be good, actually.
Because the patrol is not going to block either of those guys.
No. I kind of like...
First of all, the centaur is still angry and confused. Although, I don't know. Do you think we should just do this?
Well, if you inaction injunction the Tower Drake... Oh, he can't pump it anyhow, actually, so...
Yeah, but he could still trade one of these guys for the centaur, so I think we just do this. No, wait. Yeah, there we go. I think we just do this now. Keen.
Ooh, brilliant.
The centaur is still angry and confused. Dave. Just
Dave Centaur. I kind of like the ring of Dave Centaur.
swings his arms wildly. All right. If we want, we can pop this for a knight.
True.
End of turn. Or probably better just to save it and use it as a combat trick. Although...
Well, that's a good arrest target.
Really, there's nothing that isn't a good arrest target because
So this guy is playing like...
because everyone has
Is
committed
this guy
crimes.
paying full... Like, I think it's okay to arrest this guy because he's clearly going full greed. Like, he's playing four-color
Just
madness.
arresting someone for greed.
Yeah.
So are we going to pop the charm for a knight?
Sure.
All right. I mean, we've got two of them. Gives us more populate targets. Uses up our mana. Lets us run out the guild mage or the... Wow, really?
I feel that we got the better end of the deal on that.
Yeah, we have... Fern has many charms. Ooh, perfect. So we can... I feel like we play out the guild mage, swing with the centaur, and then flash in the patrol on his turn.
Yeah, that seems good.
Because...
Our hero draws near, Cedric.
Okay, first, Dave is still just furious and willing to just attack anything possible, especially since he can trade for both of our opponent's creatures.
And if he wants to make that trade, I think we should let him. He's not going to, I'm pretty sure, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Cedric is like, what's all this then?
Well.
What's going on in here? I don't much go in for any of these shenanigans because I'm very serious and buttoned down, even though my heart belongs to a fine Selesnian lass.
Oh, and then you can totally flash in the Hussar Patrol and eat that Stealer's Secrets.
That's the plan.
It's delicious.
Fill your cravings at the Circus of Value.
Wow, they scooped. I haven't even seen this part of the love triangle yet.
They've only seen Cedric.
Oh, they're going to be so annoyed.
Cedric and Fern still long for each other.
Okay.
They have yet to meet on their first date.
I know. The story's off to a slow start. Okay.
I guess because Cedric had to leave. He had to leave the guild gate to go and investigate what was up with this Pegasus and the Tower Drake and the thief of secrets. The thief.
Yeah.
Because
Cedric
he's
was
the
busy at work
cops.
anyhow.
Let's not sideboard.
Yeah, I mean, we've barely seen anything of that deck. We have a couple flyers.
We've seen an awful lot of colors.
We've seen many colors.
Everything but black, actually. So, Fern is still at the guild gate going like, what the hell? What happened?
I'd like to think that Fern is very understanding on account of Cedric is like if he wasn't banging her, he would certainly be married to his job. That's why his boss is annoyed.
I like how you've already determined that there's no tension between Fern and Iris.
Oh no, they're Selesnya. They share everything, including dicks. It's a commune for dicks.
A dick commune.
It's all about sharing amongst the greater good for dickings. This is the dirtiest MTG draft ever.
Is pretty much. But I am as before in love with the rich narrative we are crafting. It's much less of a children's story and more of a soap opera.
Well, we haven't. All right. That is not good.
No. Fern shows up for the date and is like, no, I just washed my hair and I can't do anything with it and I need to go back.
We need to draw a plains, but our chances of drawing a plains are pretty good. But if we
every spell in our hand is white. We literally cannot cast anything.
All right, Mulligan. Hey, that's better. Sort of.
That's a little better.
Well,
but it's still not great. We still can't cast anything in our hand. But
I don't know if I want to go to 5.
All right. It still doesn't seem like a very good hand.
No,
but we've got answers to stuff.
Yes.
One more plains and we can have an answer to something.
I have a feeling we're just not running enough islands in our deck, to be honest with you.
I don't know how many more we can run. Okay. So our tale begins again.
At the gate.
Back at the gate. When who should wander up to the gate but a horse that recently had wings stapled to it and is really confused about the whole thing. I'm sorry, that Pegasus he doesn't look like he's used to flying.
Oh, perfect.
Luckily, Cedric's pet griffin, Cavern.
I think this one's Cavern 2, actually.
This is Cavern 2. I was going to ask you about that for clarification. Is on the scene to assist. Ooh, and that thief is back. But the thief will be stopped. The thief will be stopped by Cavern 2. Mahaha.
Wow. Like, griffins have the bodies of lions, and the head of an eagle, and the wings of an eagle.
Do they still meow? Sorry, do they still meow?
Sure, why not?
They have beaks.
I guess they're more like...
I think it's more of like a... Really? Yeesh. I feel like we have to pay that. At least for this turn. Because we're sort of... Well, we can still get this guy down. Yeah, I feel like we're having to sacrifice Cavern 2.
Oh, that's why there's 2 of them.
Yeah. Stop, thief, says April Arrester.
With her gigantic man hands.
And her very serious love of the job. Actually, I guess I should have stopped the Pegasus and then offered a trade with the Arrester, or with the thief. But
you
we'll
can
see.
do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not even going to attack.
This is pretty awkward.
This is bad.
Too much blue. I guess we need to swap out like an island for like a plains.
I guess so, yeah.
Sometimes the magic land suggestion doesn't know what it's talking about. You traitor! You're supposed to be guarding the Selesnya Guild Gate. Not whatever the heck lands those are. Luckily, April's got this on lock.
Not what we need. That's not what we need. Not even close to what we need.
Getting pretty close to...
Like just arresting that armory guard.
Placing that armory guard under arrest, yeah. It's getting close. I think we might end up taking a couple damage from the armory guard first. Presumably, our opponent is in these colors because they have some sort of ridiculous bomb that they opened pack 2 or 3. and I want to have the arrest for that. Or maybe just because it's Swiss. Who knows? Unfortunately, there's nothing April can do in the face of the armory guard who needs a name.
Phil.
Phil. Sure.
Not everybody in Ravnica is some sort of crazy, like, nutcase hippie. Come. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we definitely should have mulliganed again or kept the first hand or something.
Sorry, that was me.
I think we need to place one of those things under arrest.
Sure, arrest the armory guard. Because he's hard to trade with, right? Because he's got that big 5 butt.
He's got a big booty.
Big booty bitches. They like big we actually don't like big booty bitches, actually. Screw
No,
those.
very much not.
Okay, I would love an island next turn.
Or something we can cast with the mana we have. Like Fern.
Yeah. Oh, should be sweet.
Oh, no.
Really?
Curses.
Well,
that's six damage and they get to draw a card. 7 damage. Where are Fern and Cedric? Only their love can save us.
This is a terrible love story.
I know.
I should not have tried to do something romantic.
This is the side plot with April and her troubles at work.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my God.
Let me tell you. April's had it rough, but she's tough. She's tough, that girl. Look at her. Takes a confident lady to wear an outfit like that.
She's got some goblins under arrest.
Yeah.
I actually read a really interesting article about why like boob plates like that are really incredibly impractical and bad.
I read that too.
Yeah, apparently that would just crush your sternum with any kind of impact because it just channels all of that into like your soft squidgy bits basically.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he really likes that Stealer of Secrets. Like, it's not that amazing, dude. You could trade that off. You'd probably be better for it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So when we sideboard,
we're gonna take out a plains and put in an island.
they're gonna go to the pond to feed the ducks. That's the island. And then Simic Mermen are going to arrive and go... But that's not till Gate Crash. All right, he's finally offering the trade. Interestingly, he cannot regenerate this guy.
No. Do you want?
But I think it's better to kill the Stealer.
I think so.
If we don't draw something next turn, we're pretty screwed anyway, so we may as well finally trade these guys off.
You could, of course, have mited her.
She still would have died.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Another thief. Another racketeer.
Rogue.
More criminal scum.
At least, flavor-wise, this opponent has a great deck. They're greedy. They're running...
That sounds like gas escaping.
Okay.
So that didn't go quite as we'd planned.
No.
All right. Let's try this again. I think we're a little better now in terms of our land distribution. But I don't see any other changes we want to make.
Nope.
No. All right. We will play first in this third act of part 1 of the...
Okay, that's fine. I'd say keep that.
Oh, yeah, no, this is sweet.
There's no green, but we'll get green.
And we have the dramatic rescue. At least we have one thing we can cast. Also, it seems a lot better to have more cards. Because I think our deck is so weird that
Hey! Oh, we can't cast her yet.
No. I think our deck is so all over the place that a hand of 6 has a tough time being better than this sort of awkward hand of 7 we have. Can't play that either.
Hey, you can play a fairy imposter. No,
Nope.
You can't.
Just said can't play that either. Well, we can dramatic rescue something.
Well, he seems to be off his land too. He's only got 2 colors.
Very tempting to just...
Dramatic rescue that. If you don't get anything else.
Yeah, this stops him drawing cards. Seems pretty relevant. We've got 2 of those things in the deck. And we gain 2 life.
Soon we'll be able to play a Knightly Valor.
Well, we've certainly got our islands.
Oh, we don't have anything to enchant.
We've got our blue this game. This is going to be funny.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, Cedric is sending out his guys to stop this thief.
I do think that after crafting this rich narrative, we can't get either of them on the board at the same time is so funny.
I just like that these were our first 2 plays. I mean, we're tempoing him pretty well.
The fact that he keeps replaying it means that he's not got a lot of action going on either, to be honest with you. Yay!
Hey. We're still not trading, so the Stealer gets through next turn.
You could Selesnya Charm too, and then make a... Oh, what you could do is you could play you could play Fern, Fairy Imposter,
and trade the Fairy Imposter for the Stealer.
and then yeah. Or that's kind of a dumb.
Oh,
plan.
and then next turn, Knightly Valor the Fairy Imposter.
Yeah, actually.
All right, let's get really silly. Fern comes out and is like, "Oh, where's Cedric? What's going on? Where is my love?" And then she's kidnapped by the Fairy Imposter.
And I'd like to think that he doesn't, like, considering how cautiously he was playing around with the Stealer of Secrets last turn, he might not even offer to make that trade.
Probably not.
Like, if he makes that trade, great, let's take it, but... Excellent.
All right.
I mean, he has some sort of, like...
It's either that or we let it through. And then unless he can play 2 things he's discarding. Well, we don't have an option. All right. Okay, in that case, we just...
Knightly Valor
the
up.
Fairy Imposter steals Cedric's work armor and just starts beating for 4 in the air.
That seems good to me.
And we have another creature to trade off with the Stealer in the form of that little knight.
That sounds great.
We need Cedric, though.
Yes, we do.
We need Cedric to come and free Fern from her kidnapper, the Fairy Imposter.
He's got a second Stealer of Secrets?
Barf.
Oh, well, that's okay.
All right. Let's do it.
I hope he doesn't have a Dispel.
That Dispel doesn't hit enchantments.
No.
And the Imposter has Vigilance, so we can stop both of his guys.
So good. Well, that worked out nicely. Finally.
So
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Round 1 is setting up the terrors that Cedric faces in his work life.
Yeah.
The board of thieves and racketeers.
Yeah. This was good.
And the imposter that has kidnapped his love.
Who's probably going to come right back out pretty quick here.
Probably. No. Wow. The uncommon you never see, and there's 2 going around this draft. Yeah, well, one of those guys is getting blocked. The knight, the vigilant knight of honor will destroy one of the
Does
thieves.
Selesnya Charm... just exile target creature.
With power 5 or greater.
Yeah.
If he ever gets on his red and casts a Cobble Brute, we can exile that.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, we didn't board in our Sundering Growth because we saw no reason to, nor do we have a Keening Apparition because we never picked one up. So that arrest is just there forever.
Yeah, well.
Uh-oh. Fern and Iris. Shit.
Well, we can only play one at a time. We're still a little hamstrung by only having one forest. It's actually super irritating.
It's very bad.
I'd actually play the...
Play the Brush Strider, trade off with the Stealer.
Yeah, I think so.
Alternately, we can throw Fern out there and just trade her off. And then Iris shows up and is like, no.
Oh, he's finally on red.
That's probably bad. I assume there's an explosive impact in there somewhere. Oh, what? Okay. Well, we're not doing any great damage to him yet, but this does mean we can't actually kill his creatures.
No. Well, you may as well just let that through, considering it's an unprofitable trade for us.
If we top deck a forest next turn, you know what we have to do?
What?
Giant Growth the Palisade Giant and exile it with Selesnya Charm.
That sounds great. I like that plan. Let's do that.
It sounds really stupid and bad, actually. But I think that's our only option. We just do not have enough pressure to actually, like, kill a Palisade Giant.
Jank, jank, jank. Janky, jank, jank.
And if he has Dispel, then we're ruined. Still pretty ruined anyway.
Well, at least you can... Oh. It's going badly for us.
It's okay. We can actually kill the Palisade Giant now because we have Giant Growth, and so we've got 8 power.
Oh yeah.
Out there now.
Oh good.
Can't attack.
Nope.
All right. In certain situations, the Palisade Giant's really quite scary.
She's also a giant lady.
She's really like wrecking stuff. Really putting a damper on this whole date. Okie dokie. All right, check this out. Armory Guard can kill the sentry. Well, it can't actually because it's going to deal damage to this.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brush Strider really doesn't actually matter. But this stops the Stealer. No, it's not because I'm going to Giant Growth it. And then it's going to... I mean, I say that. We're still hoping that the Dispel doesn't show up. If it does, then we're pretty much ruined.
Ah, no! I kind of saw that coming.
Well, yeah. I mean, so did I. I said it. But we can't not do it. Darn, just 2 more damage and we would have been able to take out that stupid giant. Meanwhile, Fern and Iris are like, what the hell? What's going on? Again. You jerk. I guess these guys are brothers. Cedric, thank God. Cedric, help us.
Ooh, you can get both of them on the field at the same time.
I know. But I don't think I can. Because I think I need to do this.
Yes.
I think I need to use the +2/+2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Cedric, get out there. Oh, except 2, 4,
doesn't work.
5, 6. That's still not enough damage to put in front of the Palisade Giant.
You can give him flying, and you could still use it to... I don't know.
No, I think the only option is to get Fern and Cedric out there and let them go down in a blaze of glory. Because this guy...
He's not helpful to us.
Like, the Knight doesn't help, the Exile doesnn't help, and the +2/+2 doesn't help because it still isn't enough total damage to kill the Palisade Giant. We're taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 damage next turn.
We're not dead yet.
All right. Go, you guys. I've always believed in your love.
I've always believed there's going to be some hot guild on guild action coming after these games. I hope people see what I did there.
Oh, I got you.
What I did there, it was
Pretty much dead here.
Well,
again, not on this turn.
Not on this turn. Next turn, we're dead.
He's given us 0 profitable blocks.
We had 0 profitable blocks before.
No, we had 1. The Armory Guard could stop the sentry and not die.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. We go to 2.
Hooray.
All right. The plan is go to 2, stabilize at 2, weep softly.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe. I think we can do it.
Look, they're even looking at each other. Fern, my love. Cedric, what is it? I think we're totally boned here. I know, but check out my rad dress.
Actually, wait.
Come on, top deck. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Okay, what's that do?
You can enact an injunction his Palisade Giant.
That doesn't actually help a huge amount. I can enact an injunction something.
I think we're boned, actually.
2, 4, 6.
That was kind of rude,
So
him
now,
saying, come on, top deck.
A little rude. So now we have enough damage to actually kill the Palisade Giant, but that's not really going to work. Because then we are dead on the crackback from any single one of his creatures. So, whatever, let's just stop his biggest creature. See what we draw.
That's true. We do get a card off that.
We get to draw Centaur's Herald. That doesn't help us at all.
Put out the hey, okay, here's a plan.
Okay.
Put out a Knight.
Okay.
2/2 Knight. Oh, we still die.
Yeah, we still die.
All right, concede.
All right. The tumultuous tale of Fern and Cedric did not go as planned in round 1.
Nope.
But perhaps round 2 will be better. We shall see you then.